lot as well. Jackal, formerly Sonic, in the once great but late game of Smash 4. And James, former Diddy, now playing Chrom, going up against this Pichu right now. Fun fact, Jackal tried very, very hard to main Pokemon Trainer when he was trying to discover a main. He is a huge fan of Pokemon. He loves Gen 1 as well. He says Red is one of his favorite video game characters as well. Feels like he vibes with him on a personal level, but he just couldn't get the hang of him. He felt like Pokemon Trainer really just did not match his playstyle at all, and he was relatively sad about it. But he has a good halfway point with Pichu, which is a Pokemon as well. Not from Gen 1, you know, but still a Pokemon as well that he's going to be able to do from his favorite franchise. You vibe with a character, and the character also just happens to be top tier. It really instills so much heart in a man, you know. But loser semifinals, Shoyo James going up against Jackal right now. Both profoundly amazing players. Both of these guys have top 8 at majors before. You know, Jackal, of course, recently with Shine taking out MK Leo, and Void, just to name 2 of his biggest wins ever. And Shoyo James, of course, retiring Smash 4 as a top 100, almost top 50 player.
But we're not worried about Smash 4 right now. We're talking about Ultimate, and Jackal's coming into this with a fire behind him. I feel like this matchup is probably one of the most extreme for Pichu. I've already said this before where I've described the character as extreme, but this matchup in particular, where a lot of Pichu's combos can carry Chrom out of his comfort zone and damage him without a care in the world, but Chrom brings plenty to the table to just completely wipe the board with Pichu. Whether it's forward tilt, forward smash, back air, there's a lot that's in his kit that's able to clean up Pichu. So I expect these stocks to be flying very quickly from both sides. They're both talented players, but when you just look at the tools that are available to both of them right now, it's so easy to just see a stock explode.
Yeah, they're both just wonderful players who have just done so much work in the past and continue to do work in the future, and both recognizing these 2 amazing characters here in Ultimate that they're both able to just really just take full advantage of. As you can see, you know, these guys just doing a slobber knocker right now, relatively even game right now, as Shoyo James presses many a button to try and take out this Pichu real quick, as he should be able to relatively early if he's able to get these clean backers on these confirms off of the neutral air as well. The Pichu, with just the mobility of, like, Speedy Gonzalez, really. If there's any other character like that the Pichu reminds me of, it's definitely Speedy Gonzalez, because he just zip, zaps all around the map, attacks on that damage when he needs to, except the one flaw is that he definitely does die a little bit earlier. But we're not really seeing too much dying from both these guys right now. Both James and Jackal, both trying to find their way in, as Jackal is forced back down to the ledge. He's going to catch him with the forward air. Still not dead, but now he does have him off stage. No forward smash coming out from Jackal right there, trying to catch his landing. Unfortunately for him, just lets him back, and the neutral is reset once again. Neither of these guys letting the other in or do anything right now.
No, James is doing a great job of boxing out Jackal, keeping Jackal from coming in with any of his kill moves. Doing a great job of avoiding neutral air, forward tilt, forward smash. Nothing is really pressuring James. He's taking tons of damage. He's bleeding out there at 166. But he's been doing a good job of just avoiding anything that's going to end the stock. Unfortunately, with a linear recovery like Aether, it's bound to happen eventually, and Jackal's been timing those down airs very well on this recovery.
Just thinking the exact same thing, as that up tilt is going to be able to take the stock even out the game right there. It's not an easy thing for a lot of characters to do, especially since a lot of characters don't have quick spikes in their down air like Pichu does. There's some characters just have very quick spikes, and some with their forward air, their back air or something, but it's not as easy to be able to space those against the huge hitbox that is Chrom's Aether, really right there. Pichu, on the other hand, if all he has to do is just jump above where he knows that Aether is going to go, and then just down air, and just play. Since it's a down air, it's just, you know, like the spike is in the perfect spot to be able to take the stocks, as we're seeing with the 3rd straight stock in that game taken from a down air. It is definitely a lot easier for Pichu to be able to get a spike on that rising huge hitboxed up B than many other characters, and Jackal just taking pure advantage of that right there, able to take the first game against Shoyo James.
And Game 2 is going to bring us immediately to Nova Pokemon League. Curious to see what's going to change here. I figure there wasn't too much about the stage. A lot of that battle took place on the ledge. So hopefully the presence of platforms will give James a little bit more room to breathe, try to escape to, and also a lot of that room that's going to be traversed on this stage is going to be from the air, from the platforms. It's going to be a lot safer of an opportunity for James to try and shark.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll be able to shark relatively well. I don't know how much better Pichu's mobility is really going to be on this stage, but it is also, once again, one of the smallest stages, which that's just already going to benefit Chrom hugely as a whole. I've said it literally 3 times this top 8 already. I don't know if you want to hear me say it again, but more than half of this character's attacks kill, and Pichu is one of the lightest characters in the game. That's already, the stage itself spells a formula of disaster for Pichu right there. He's going to be dying at some pretty wonky earlier percents. If Jackal is going to let Shoyo James in that position to be able to do that. He's got him in the juggles right there, and Shoyo James going for a hard read with that forward smash, going to eat a punish of his own for it.
Trying to find some space, coming from above, confirm his kill. He's not going to be able to find it just yet, but a forward throw is going to let Chrom further off stage. It seems like Jackal's not as confident with being able to position himself right now, just from one little hiccup when punishing the Aether. Nonetheless, though, Jackal in complete control of the stage, sending James high to the sky with that one.
Yeah, DIing that left, making sure he got spiked into the stage rather than off of the stage right there. But not going to matter right there. The knockback just a little too quick on that 1%, just a little too high, or at the very least, the DI he was not expecting and might have done it wrong. And getting the silent down B right there, very interesting glitch.
Yeah, it happens from time to time.
Yeah, I just think it's cool.
This game is still down 2 months old.
We got a patch coming out relatively soon, probably exclusively to fix the
help.
exclusively to fix the down B glitch. Of course, please send help. Thank you, Sephiroth. Forward tilt, gonna do it. Yeah, that starts around Chrom's shoulder when he's bringing that hitbox down. It does not hit just directly in front of him. It also just hits a little bit above him, which is one of the things that makes that move as potent and amazing of a killing option as it really is right there. Shoyo James recognizing that, of course, able to take the stock even against a character as tiny as Pichu. Wonderful character knowledge coming out from both these players.
Aether out of shield just to try and relieve some of this pressure. And the raw forward smash.
Jeez, can you imagine if Chrom had a tipper? That would have killed the 50, but he doesn't. It's not going to matter. The spacing, perfect from Shoyo James right there. Able to get that forward smash, able to take the stock relatively quickly off of Jackal right there. Looking very poised to be able to even this set out and take this game.
Pro throw, just go for the damage. Excellent neutral air.
Yeah, he's going to air dodge diagonally up and towards. He's still up and towards the stage. He still has his jump, though, but even if he didn't, he would have been able to make it back with that up B regardless. The toot, not going to be able to do it just yet. Up being his way up, on the way down, still getting that clean damage on Jackal that he needs. A forward smash will definitely take the stock, but a forward tilt from Pichu is going to be able to do that right back. Down, but not out. Jackal can still just get 1 or 2 more combos to be able to even the stock count out right now and potentially win this game, but Pichu does damage himself, ladies and gentlemen. He's slowly but surely putting himself up to kill percent against Chrom, which is going to be relatively lower than pretty much any other character because Chrom, of course, is just no stranger to killing as well. So it's looking like Shoyo James might still be poised to take this game, but of course Jackal is down, but not out, rolling his way back around to the stage, getting stage control and drifting out of the up B. So clutch from Jackal right now to be able to survive when he gets a grab.
All right, I like the down throw. A little bit of a mix-up. Try not to damage himself where he can help it. Jackal trying to slow down the pace of this match now, but calling out the jump with a forward tilt. James going to take that game.
Again, from the shoulder above him. That move is just so remarkable. It's just such a large hitbox. That not only kills, but just starts from above him all the way in front of him as well. It's just, depending on how you space that, you might just have to respect that move from time to time, and just James will just catch you in all sorts of situations and poke you in all kinds of places you don't want to be poked with it. You can't go above him, you can't go in front of him, you can't roll behind him because it's too quick. The move is going to end at that point. There are some situations where you do just need to respect it, and Shoyo James recognizing that, of course, he's going to be able to take that game with it, and we're running it back to Unova.
Very interesting decision from Jackal.
Yeah.
Mind you, I feel like he played the matchup really well on this stage.
For sure, but like still, he's going to be dying way earlier on the stage as we saw. Like, eating 2 F-tilts, taking his last 2 stocks that last game at relatively lower percents. I still think the stage choice is a little questionable, but he has faith in himself and his ability as a player to be able to work around some of the potential shortcomings that this stage has.
Yeah, I think it's more to the fact that, like, when you're playing Pichu, you accept the reality that you're going to be dying at around 80. But that's at the trade-off of being able to kill your opponent at, like, 70 consistently. And Jackal has shown no issue with getting his early kills. So the small stage can work out, but Jackal's going to have to just make sure that he moves around, he stays out of that space, because if he can box James from outside of his sword's range, that I genuinely don't know what James would be able to do in this matchup, because he's really been relying on having a good sense of spacing, and Jackal is forced to just run in with reckless abandon on Crumb, because that's just how Pichu combos.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have some mobility options on this stage as well with the platforms. I mean, there is no platform in the center for him to really escape to, but Pichu can still, of course, make quite good usage of that. Pichu is no stranger to sharking as well, but Shoyo James, I don't know if you noticed, he's really never putting himself on the platforms very often, because I think he recognizes that as he's able to take that stock against Jackal right there. I think James recognizes that that is a position where Jackal will definitely be able to just juggle him relatively well. I mean, he put himself on it right there because he's probably going to only be able to get one up air if he decides to shark onto the platform, considering how high his percent is right now. Or just go for a back air instead, I don't know. But Shoyo James, for the most part, doing a relatively great job of not putting himself in any bad positions where Jackal will be able to just, you know, walk in, get that damage when he needs to. And I think he's really happy that he decided to take him back to Unova, not just because of the smaller blast zones for him to be able to kill, but I think James is really starting to figure out this Pichu on this particular stage right now.
See, two of them trying to box around on the stage right now. It's very slow paced, which works out really nicely for James.
For sure.
Because he's going to be able to just play the reaction game. Figure out how Jackal wants to approach, figure out his methods of approaching, and then just blow him up where he can. But really good call out on the 8th there. Gonna go for the down smash, gonna clean things up. Jackal's only a little bit of percentage built up onto him so far. This is really one combo away from tying on the percentage game. But I feel like Jackal needs a different approach to how he's going to try and tackle James, because if he's just going to keep on trying to go in with these more aggressive approaches, James is just going to be able to throw out hitboxes. It's going to keep on catching it more and more.
Yeah, you saw him, speaking of throwing out hitboxes, you saw like the 7 jabs he did in a row right there. It's not even like he was trying to bait him or like mix up something else. He was trying to have him fall for the jab. Probably, potentially like a double mind game right here, thinking like trying to make him think like, oh, there's no way like I'm gonna go for another jab, because that's clearly what I'm going for right here. But either way, that's not gonna work out for James too well, as both of these guys just slobbing it out in the neutral. Yet again, the forward throw to the dash attack, able to do it right there. Actually, that one, I don't think that was a dash attack. I think that was Foxtrot forward F tilt.
That might have been forward tilt.
Yeah, I think it actually was. No, never mind. Yeah, my mistake. Alright, falling down with falling up air, trying to start some sort of combo. Jackal is already at 30 on this stock. He's like eating that damage, not slowly but surely. It's quickly but surely. I say slowly but surely a lot, but you know, it's not what it is. Crom is also no stranger, not just to knockback and just high damage. He's no stranger to tacking on that damage really quickly as well. He doesn't care how small of a character Pichu is. He will find some way in, but a good call out on that jump downer right there with the down smash, able to stuff out that option from Crom right there. And the down smash, second time, not going to be able to do it, forcing James all the way to the corner of the blast zone. But one more by the ledge right there will definitely be able to do it and even out this stock. But he gets a little antsy with the forward smash right there, and he's going to eat a lot of damage off of that ether right there. And James looking just so poised and pretty to be able to take this game right now. But the up throw, no thunder confirmation right here. Crowd siding with Crom on this one.
Ooh, the late bear actually almost did it, but really good DI from James, keeping him in it. And at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what's in these players' heads, because this has got to be a grueling battle to play through on both ends. Like, if James misses his spacing with any of his attacks, he's leaving himself open for Jackal to just come in and end the stock. But then at the same time, if Jackal doesn't time his approach right, he just blows up.
Yeah, it's a rough one, man. I don't think Jackal is going to be taking this 4th game back to Unova. I think he learned his lesson at this point, but he wants a small stage. He wants another one. He's taking him to Smashville this time, saying, you know, yeah, I think he heard us. I think he wants sharking. And if you want sharking, look no further than Smashville. The recent changes in the hazardless version of this stage is that, you know, it slides in from the right every time, but it now stays locked dead center in the center of the stage, making characters with quick aerials, quick up airs, able to completely trap opponents on that platform sometimes and making it incredibly hard for them to land. And so far, it's already working out very well for Jackal. Shoyo James is at 90% in 20 seconds.
Just really good string of combos. On top of that, one thing I wanted to bring up in the previous games is that James has started to use Dancing Blade, finishing with the downwards flourish. So it goes for the low-sitting rapid hits. Not only is it good just for tacking on a bit more damage, but because of how low it sits, it's always going to check where Pichu is on the ground, no matter how low he sits. We've seen that a few times. But now we're starting to see that Jackal has adapted to the pacing between these hits. And because of that, Dancing Blade not nearly as useful of a tool for James. It's been called out just a couple of times here. Unfortunately, missing up the agility. Jackal's going to be SDing at 72, tying things up.
Yeah, and that's so unfortunate to see because he already got such a huge lead on James from the early start right there. Just so easily as well, getting 90% in that 20 seconds, and then running off and actually gimping him with a neutral air right there, and forcing James off stage. Not off stage, but under Smashville actually.
Yeah, he was very dead.
Which is such, yeah, that's beyond dead, which is a terrible place. Made Shoyo James nod his head and everything, and then to just see him SD immediately after that is very unfortunate because now you see Shoyo James taking a lead for something he frankly did not even do. But of course, he will take that all the way to the bank. He wants to get into that top 3 payout and instead of that top 4 payout. You know, of course, that's what these players fight for. When you're at this stage in the game, you'll take anything you can get, especially with those uppies as well. You know, taking out Jackal's second stock. It's not looking too good for for the hometown hero right now.
He's trying, man. Trying to come back from the deficit that is an SD into a flurry of attacks from James. It's certainly doable, especially as he's trying to stave off the offensive, but he's got to pick something up quickly here. Playing at the ledge has been really difficult for him, especially as we saw the Aether actually kill Jackal on his second stock. He ended up getting dunked from it. It's just something he has to be wary of.
Yeah, I feel like so much of what he took him to the stage for is just coming back to bite him in the butt, really, because you saw him shocking on the platform as well, like just getting those up airs, but Shoyo James wasn't just shielding those up airs and got stuck on there, he actually parried them to be able to just hang on, and it's not gonna matter. Jackal, the second SD in that final game, that is not what you want to see, and he is going to finish his run here at the Forge at a still respectable 4th place, but in such an unfortunate way to go out.
Man,
you know,
you hate to see it.
You hate to see it happen. That was so unfortunate. Press F to pay your respects. All the commentator stereotypes you can say about SDing, but they're stereotypes because they're true. They're the kind of things you really do hate to see, and it's just 2 SDs from Jackal right there.